On Friday, December 2nd, 2016, the nation of Antigua and Barbuda will herald the arrival of the Anthem of the Seas Quantum-class cruise vessel, a part of the Royal Caribbean Cruise Line's prestigious fleet. She is the second ship of the Quantum class, which surpasses the earlier Freedom class ships by over 14,000 gross tonnage, becoming the second largest class of passenger ships behind RCL's Oasis class ships on a gross tonnage basis. The Anthem of the Seas, which was delivered to Royal Caribbean on April 10, 2015, and christened on April 20, 2015, has a carrying capacity of 4,180 passengers per double occupancy and 4,905 passengers maximum occupancy, not inclusive of the crew. It is via a rejuvenated, focused and concerted effort of the government of Antigua and Barbuda, under the leadership of Prime Minister the Honorable Gaston Brown, that a key destination strategy to position Antigua and Barbuda as the marquee destination within the Eastern Caribbean for cruise visitors across all cruise line partners was formulated. This is to be achieved by continuing the efforts to improve and diversify the island's tourism product, to enhance the visitor experience on island, and to ensure the cruise lines increase their calls to the destination. To ensure that this becomes reality, the Ministry of Tourism, Economic Development, Investment and Energy, via its Minister, the Honorable Asset Michael, along with its partners, the St. John's Development Corporation, the Antigua Peer Group, and the Antigua Port Authority, has avidly begun a process to regenerate the port facilities, heritage sites, land-based facilities, shopping, transportation, and taxi services throughout the surrounding St. John's City environs.
This Gaston Brown administration takes extremely serious the cruise ship industry, and that is why the present administration is investing so much money in the cruise facilities at St. John's. To date, we have spent nearly $30 million United States dollars on the extension of the Heritage Quay Pier and also the dredging of the extension of the Heritage Quay Pier. The second phase is going to be included the dredging of the turning basin, the opening up of the channel, and also an additional new berth down at the old Bryson's Wharf that will be able to accommodate the Oasis class ships. In total, this government is committed to spending nearly $100 million United States dollars on the cruise ship facilities and also the land-based facilities, to include a marina, a businessman's hotel, shopping, restaurants, entertainment, a brand new boardwalk. So we are extremely committed. Our goal is to achieve in excess of 1 million cruise ship passengers by the end of 2019.
The first phase of the rejuvenation of the city of St. John's started with the St. John's Harbour, which has been swept and successfully dredged to accommodate larger cruise vessels.
The Antigua Peer Group is in fact the agency that's responsible for all our cruise visitors that come into our port. Both ports, the Heritage Quay Pier and Navy Street Pier, are both managed by us. As you might well know, we have a bond holding of over $24 million that we are still paying for the Navy Street Pier. Back in 2002, the government of Antigua understood the importance of growing our cruise business. And so the opportunity to expand and to enlarge Heritage Quay Pier is yet another opportunity. And so we have done this in partnership with St. John's Development Corporation. Of course, the government of Antigua, the Prime Minister, who is very instrumental in driving this process, and my substantial minister, the Honorable Asset Michael, places Antigua back in its leadership position. And that is what is so exciting for us here at the Antigua Peer Group.
SJDC really is responsible for the landside facilities at the Heritage Quay. And so any initiative that would have resulted in increased passenger arrival to the quay would have been obviously to our benefit, and so we were happy to play that role.
The knowledge and expertise needed to navigate the port comes from the captains who guide the cruise vessels into the harbor. The true test of the efficiency of these captains will come when the 5th largest cruise vessel in the world sails into the port of St. John's.
The Antigua Port Authority maintains its commitment to providing the high-level, high-quality nautical services for all ships, yachts, the entire marine environment coming into Antigua. We take this responsibility rather seriously, and to ensure that we facilitate proper entry for all vessels, we have at the Port Authority some of the best professionals that can actually provide safe entry from the ocean into the harbor.
We are ready to accommodate the Anthem of the Seas here, and we have all the infrastructure in place. Our gangway, we have our fenders, we have our turning basin with more than enough depth, and we have to be thankful for the government, the Ministry of Tourism and the Port Authority for joining together to put in some beautiful infrastructure here if we are to continue to develop our tourist industry. I want to assure the public that we are all ready, and the ship would be here alongside tomorrow morning for all to see.
Development plans for St. John's Harbour also included the extension of the piers to accommodate the larger vessels, along with the construction of an additional pier to enable up to 6 ships to be berthed simultaneously. The development also comes with the added benefits of new high-end shopping and facilities such as a cruise passenger terminal to position the destination to take advantage of home porting opportunities. With the dredging completed and the Heritage Quay Pier extended some 150 meters, the Anthem of the Seas will make her grand entrance and begin to highlight the possibilities of what will be a complete enhancement of the economic viability of the Heritage Quay shopping area.
Well, this is really a shot in the arm for the industry. I think all the hard work that has gone into working closely with our cruise line partners and more importantly ensuring that we have the infrastructure, the pier extended, the harbour dredge, the turning basin so that we can accommodate the vessel has now really begun to bear fruit in a significant way. The Anthem of the Seas on Friday will be coming with 4,500 cruise passengers. That is the largest ship to have ever docked in our port. So it's significant. It's going to be the first of 6 calls this winter season, so we're really looking forward to having a good season. And what it does as well, other ships in that class, when the other cruise lines see that, okay, Royal Caribbean Anthem of the Seas is docked in Antigua and the experience is first class and no hiccups, no problems, then we will also see ships of similar size from the other lines also visiting and calling at our port. So it's a good day for Antiguans and Barbadians. I know all the vendors, the taxi drivers, everybody is looking forward to bumper sales that day and, you know, shopping in St. John. So we're really looking forward to giving them a first class welcome, looking forward to the shot in the arm that the local merchants are going to be getting from an economic standpoint. We're leading into the Christmas season, so I think Christmas shopping is going to be early and it's going to be a good day. All in all, a good day for Antigua and Barbados.
For this, the merchants, vendors and taxi drivers are completely optimistic.
Well, we here at Lipstick, we're super excited to welcome Anthem of the Seas to Antigua and to do lots of business and just let the customers feel welcome to Antigua.
We're all very excited. We're particularly excited that this large ship will be coming to Antigua, and it's wonderful for the island.
We're expecting here at the Island Beehive a new beginning, not only for the Island Beehive but for the merchants within the Heritage Quay, as we have really had an economical turndown because of the refurbishing of the dock. So the reopening and welcoming this new vessel, we're hoping to see bigger and brighter things for us for the holiday season continuing through the season.
We are looking for some good sales on that day. We are looking for the spending power and to show them our respect and love.
I've heard a lot about the vessel. I've heard a lot of what he has done in other territories. So I think most of us, particularly taxi drivers, vendors alike, we're looking forward to having a swell time with that vessel and the people coming off.
Well, we have about 160 members in the St. John's Taxi Association, and I think Most of them are going to be out on that day in their full uniform, looking to make Antigua proud on that day.
For some merchants, the arrival of the Quantum-class vessel is an opportunity to not only highlight the cultural uniqueness of the destination, that is Antigua and Barbuda, but to set their Christmas promotions to locals in full gear.
We do a promotion on board, which means a lot of the customers already been told to come with us. We have specials. We're doing a raffle. We have a rum punch party. We're doing a great, exciting day because we want to welcome such a great inauguration for Antigua. Welcome the biggest cruise ship on island, and we're excited. We want to make lots of money.
It is exciting. We have been looking forward to it, and it is just an exciting moment. I mean, we've had such a slow season, and we're very thankful to the government for really expanding the port to ensure that this mega cruise ship comes, the Anthem of the Seas. And one thing I would recommend the government of Antigua and Barbuda to do, and even Heritage Key, is to just give them a great welcome in terms of all the natural things that we have, our local arts, the musicians, the dancers. Just welcome them, have something different, decorate the place, make it look very different, so that after they would have left Antigua, they would definitely say that the itinerary, the best port for them would have been Antigua and Barbuda.
We always try to make our guests very happy. We're hoping that we can give them a great shopping experience. Let's hope that they do shop. But if they do, we always have great specials. Currently, we have 50% going on our gold and silver, also on pearls. They can get some fabulous discounts on our emeralds. Now that is what we specialize in, so we're hoping that they will be able to showcase exactly what we have to offer.
This process is being aided by the government of Antigua and Barbuda with a very special announcement in celebration of the arrival of Anthem of the Seas.
I'm also pleased to announce that the Cabinet of Antigua and Barbuda and the government have agreed that all Antiguans and Barbudans, for that day only, on December the 2nd, that day only, from 9 a.m. in the morning until 9 p.m., because we're going to ask the shops at Heritage Key and also some of them at Redcliffe Key to open up until 9 p.m. because it will be such an important day, and we're going to allow all Antiguans and Barbudans to go into the Key and to shop without the required airline tickets or proof that they will be traveling on that day.
For the entire day on December 2nd, 2016, the Heritage Key Shopping Complex and its environs will be abuzz with activity. A combination of 3 vessels will dock at the Nevis Street Pier and the Heritage Key Pier, having in excess of 13,000 cruise passengers converging on the city of St. John's. It is important for all drivers to note that traffic within the city of St. John's will be congested on Friday, December 2nd, and every effort should be made by all road users, both pedestrian and drivers, to adhere to the instructions of the members of the Royal Police Force of Antigua and Barbuda on this day. Special traffic restrictions will be implemented in the lower parameters of St. John's and in the immediate vicinity of the Heritage Key Shopping Centre. The onus is now on us all as nationals of Antigua and Barbuda to present the best image of the Twin Island destination and deliver the most exceptional service, creating an appeal that is likely to impress upon these 13,000 visitors the urge to return to Antigua and Barbuda for the vacation of a lifetime.
And it's a historical day for Antigua and Barbuda, and all Antiguans and Barbudans and all stakeholders in the tourism industry, especially the shop owners, the taxi drivers, the tour operators, every single person, the vendors. We expect to have the arrival of the Anthem of the Seas, and disembarking on the Anthem of the Seas will be 5,000 passengers on that vessel. So it's going to be a beautiful day. The city is going to be filled. It's going to come alive. It's going to be a carnival-like feeling in the city of St. John's.
Antigua and Barbuda welcomes the Anthem of the Seas.